Hi friends, if you're dealing with some wrist pain or some elbow pain or forearm itchiness, let's move around a little bit. I got you. Dr. Marcia here, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. Now, this follow along can be done as I am on the floor. We're going to be getting on hands and knees, or it could be done while standing with your hands on a nice sturdy chair or your couch, or maybe if you have a table that's about the height that gets you in a hands and knees position. Like my hand is pretty much aligned with my knees without my knees having to be on the floor. So you can do it either option. It doesn't matter why. Whatever feels good today. I will cue the standing versions and what works if anything is different, but I will be demonstrating from the floor. So choose your own adventure here. If you're choosing the floor version, you might want extra padding for your knees because we are going to hang out for a while. You can also, optional for either version, have a block if you know that wrist flat on the floor is a no for you, or maybe you won't be able to do it the whole time. The block will give you some more options, and I'll do my best to explain those options. But first, in whatever position is comfortable, you can be standing, you could sit on that chair, you could be kneeling like me, or you could be sitting on your bottom on the ground. Doesn't matter, because we're going to start without putting our hands down first. Okay, so let's get into the shoulders. Big shoulder circles. Let's do one at a time and kind of twist with it. You might look a little silly, who cares? I don't care. Let's go back to two at a time and switch directions. Let's go forward. Let's do that one at a time with that little twist, or big twist, whatever you got. One more time on each side. Nicely done. Whatever position you're in, let's lean to the left. Maybe we reach with our arm. Let's lean to the right. Maybe we reach with our arm. Let's twist to the left. Maybe we reach with an arm. Let's twist to the right. Maybe we reach with an arm. Back to center. All right, let's get into the hands now. Shake out those wrists for a second. And now I want you, if you can, either touch thumb to the pad of your finger or to the tip. Up to you. Boom. So we're doing that. We squeeze for a second. Next. We do that. We squeeze for a second. Next. If you have to physically help your fingers, that's fine too. Squeeze for a second. Next. Squeeze for a second. Relax. That was kind of weird. At least for me it is. We're going to do it again. So pad to pad or tip to tip. Get your mind out the gutter. Squeeze. Next. Squeeze. Next. Squeeze. Next. Squeeze. Shake it out. Alrighty, we're going to have our palms up. You don't have to hold them up. You can rest them. And I want you to curl your fingers in. And then relax. Curl them in like you're reeling them in. And relax. One more time. And relax. Now curl it in and hold it. Make your fist. And let's do some circles with the palm facing up. Try not to twist if you can. It could be a little weird, so maybe you just go side, side, up, up. If you can't get the circle motion, that's okay. Enough. From here, we're going to do pull that palm up towards your face. Pull that palm up. Pull it up. Two more times. Pull it up. One more time. Pull it up. Shake it out. You're welcome to change your seated, standing, whatever position if you'd like. Now we're going to do the other way. So now palm down. This time I want you to squeeze your fingers together. So I'm like this. Squeeze them together. Relax. Squeeze together. Relax. Squeeze together. Relax. Caught a cramp. Now we're going to make that fist again and do palm down circles or side to side, up, down, if circles just don't make sense without twisting. Okay, couple more. Switch directions. My wrist is already... That's, honestly, I could probably stop here. But we're going to keep going. Or maybe you do stop here too. I don't care. I won't judge you. All right, that's enough. Let's pull up. Pull up. So this is a reverse curl. We did curls before. Now we're doing reverse. Pulling up. Let's do 2 more. Pull up. Last one. Pull up. Nice. Shake it out. The wrist and the fingies are nice and warm. So while you shake it out, I'm going to talk you through this. We're going to get into either hands and knees position or hands on the chair standing position. In any case, shoulder in line with the wrist, hips in line with the knees, and everything is about body space apart. So you don't want to be too wide or too narrow. It's going to be Goldilocks just right. For the most of these, all of these, we're going to have our hands flat to the ground. Now, if you know that after a while you'll probably get tired, you could play around with a block and see if kind of letting your hand hang off the edge so you're not flat on those fingers can help. You can give that a shot. The same thing if you're on the chair. This works exactly the same, that block situation. Or if you have a small pillow, you could also press into a pillow instead of the flat, hard ground. That can kind of give you some cushion, maybe add comfort. Up to you. Play around with it. We're also going to tuck, boom, the shoulders in. My elbows are tucked in. My elbow is pointing back. This part is pointing forward. And I'm locked and loaded. So let's all get to that position. The fingers are very active. I'm squeezing the floor and pushing away. This is not a passive position. My muscles are already working. And now in this position, let's just play around with some scap push-ups. Sink down, push up. Whether you're seated or standing, it's going to be exactly the same. Let's do 3 more. 2. And 1. Now find that middle again and lock and load. That was kind of just to show you the muscle that we need to use. All right, let's go side to side with it. Let's go side to side for 3. Let's go front to back for 3. Going as far forward and back as you'd like. Sensational. Let's peel the fingers, and now the palm was down. Let's do palm up. Fingers facing you. Palm up, fingers facing you. If you're a little tight, you might get a little T-Rexy. That's okay. That's fine. Let's do our side to side for 3. Let's do our front back. Reset. Maybe give it a break for a second. The next one, we're going to go like this to the surface. So if you know your fingers are already getting a little aggravated or your wrist is getting a little aggravated, this would be a good one to sub out leaning on a block with. So I could lean on the edge of a block, and that would kind of shift the way that I bear weight. It might feel better. It might feel worse. I can't tell you. I don't live in your body, only you do. Let's do our 3 side to sides. Let's do our front backs. Sensational. Alrighty, so we had palms down. Let's do palm up. Wow, what a shocker. Couldn't see that coming. And we'll do side to side for 3. Let's do our front backs. Let's come off the wrist for a second, shake it out. It's a lot of action. Let's do a couple of circles. So put the fingers interlace, kind of like you're stirring a pot. Switch directions, stir the pot the other way. Maybe shake out your wrist a little bit. All right, now we're gonna do one of those motions again, but hold it like a stretch. You can skip this part if you want to. You can skip any part if you want to. Alrighty, so we're going to do that palm down, fingers facing you to stretch out these muscles. So to do that, we get into our position and we're gonna tip back, and instead of rocking, we're just gonna hold it. So let's hold it. Breathe. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Pew, 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 pew. Nicely done. Shake it out. You got about 10 seconds to do whatever else your body is asking for or feeling in this moment. Maybe it's a wrist thing, maybe it's not, maybe it's just wiggles, maybe it's staring at a wall. Who knows? Do what you need to do. And boom, you did it. You worked on your wrists and your fingies. That also gets into the forearm and elbow because these muscles are connected. That's why I mentioned both at the beginning of the video. So hopefully you're feeling a little limber, a little stronger, a little nicer, maybe a little tender too. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And let me know you like this video by hitting the thumbs up. That's how I know. Otherwise, I'm truly not gonna know. So let me know you like this video. Okay? Love you, bye.